All right, so what I wanted to do was put together this video meeting just for us, because I know the season is chaotic and it's so hard to get everybody on the same page as getting together with Christmas parties and Christmas shopping and families here and families there and unwrapping presents and all that fun stuff. There's just a few things that I wanted to get information to you as soon as possible so that you're not caught off guard when January 7th gets here. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video, just to get an idea that we're all on the same page for launch night on January 7th. The first thing is we identified a couple of key factors that we want to increase in ministry over the next year, and the first one is in the area of prayer. I am a huge believer in prayer, that prayer is powerful, that prayer can change people, and we want to gather together as leaders, praying for our ministry, praying for our students together on a weekly basis, giving God our best time so that we can bring all of our cares, all of our desires, all of our needs and wants before Him. So what we're asking of you as leaders is that on Sunday night, if you could get here at 6:15, we'll gather together real quickly. We'll huddle up into little groups, and we're going to pray. We're going to pray for each other. We're going to pray for our families, and we're going to pray for the ministry. After that, we'll have a short little agenda meeting where we'll all get on the same page as to what the night is going to look like, making sure all of our growth group leaders are here and they have all the materials that they need. That meeting will last hopefully about 15 minutes, to where we'll cut from there, and at 6:30 we'll open the doors downstairs to where we'll start letting the students come in for an informal hangout time throughout the church. We'll have basketball hoops set up out front, volleyball nets set up out back, ping pong table, video game room, and possibly Nightingale being open with some board games and different Connect activities on the tables upstairs. Really, this is a time for you to meet new students. And if you as a youth staff or youth leader sees a new student coming into the church for the first time, or they don't quite know where they're supposed to go or what they're supposed to be doing, this is your opportunity to step in and say, hey, do you like ping pong? How about a game? Or, hey, how you doing? You don't like ping pong? How about the video game room? I'll challenge you. Let's play some Mario Kart, or let's play some, I don't know, I think we have Kung Fu Panda set up in there. Or, hey, man, or if you see someone that you haven't seen in a long time, how about we go grab some coffee upstairs? Let's just catch up. I haven't seen you in a long time. So it's informal, but this is a great way to start and develop relationships in a non-intrusive, a very uninvasive way, where students are coming just to belong and hang out. We're trying to create the anticipation of coming up into room 208. Okay, this is our CSM room that I'm standing in right now, and what I'm hoping is that this room becomes a room of anticipation. That when we open the doors to this room at 7 p.m., students are coming in expecting. And so we're only going to be in here for 45 minutes. This is our programmed, structured part of the night, where students are going to be waiting outside the doors, and hopefully in time it becomes this thing where it builds, where it's like, oh, I can't wait to go inside. What's going to be in store for me tonight? Okay, 7 p.m. the worship team will already be up here. They'll be jamming some music, and they'll just be coming in as if they're ready. They're ready for the students to be here. They're ready for the Spirit to start moving. This 45-minute segment is going to consist of worship songs and teaching. And that's it. We're going to worship, I'm going to teach, we're going to worship, and hopefully we're going to see God move in students' lives through worship and teaching. But at 7:45, we're going to break the students up. And this is truly the bread and butter of the night. We'll be going through the curriculum. We have the curriculum set up for the year, and so we already have the materials for you. But at 7:45, we're going to break them up based on gender and age. Meaning 9th grade girls will go here, 9th grade boys will go there, 10th grade girls there, 10th grade guys there, and they're going to be in different rooms around the church. Each of you as growth group leaders are going to be in charge of one of these groups. Now, at first, we have you set up as co-leaders, so you won't be by yourself, so don't worry, you're going to have support. And we're going to provide you with all the material that you need. These groups are where you're going to get to know the hearts and lives of students. This is ministry at its finest, and this is what we're truly aiming to increase in 2018. That students are connecting with adults who care about them. And so this is where you're going to have the most powerful impact in students' lives. You're going to hear their heart about where they're hurting, where they're celebrating, where they're in need, and where they can give. It's going to be up to you as youth leaders to identify what it is we can do as a ministry to best support, best care, and best lead students into a relationship with Jesus. So at 7:45, we'll send you out into your different rooms, which I'll have them marked out on the flyer that comes in as they come in every day, where their group's supposed to meet and who their group leader is supposed to be. In these groups, you'll go through any announcements we may have. You'll celebrate any birthdays that may be in that group. You will play any games that we may have planned for that night, and you'll go through any of the curriculum questions that are pertaining to the message that we just heard. A huge thing about these groups is that you maintain confidentiality. What we're going to be seeking is for students to really feel like they belong here. Like this is a sense, or this is a place where they belong even before they believe. So in these groups, it's your goal to help them feel like they fit in with the rest of the group that is there, that they have an opportunity to speak and be heard. Even if their ideas are the craziest things in the world, and trust me, you are going to hear some crazy philosophies. The world is changing every day, and the students are getting weirder and weirder, I guarantee it. Okay? But that's what makes ministry so fun. Now, I'm also hoping that these groups take on some of your personality. That if you have an affinity for, let's say, basketball, that if you're done with your group in 20 minutes because your boys are flying through the questions and you want to play some basketball, I want you to feel that freedom to say, hey, we still got like 25 minutes left before anybody's out. You want to go play some basketball? But keep in mind, you're in charge. You're the leader. And of course, I'm going to be around, Heather will be around, different veteran youth leaders will be around who are here to help you. And I want to come alongside you. So if there's anything that you're like, I don't know how to handle this, please let me know. I'll come sit in with you. I'll come talk to the student. I'll come talk to the parents. Whatever needs to happen, I'm here to support you. But ultimately, we want to set you up as the hero. So in this group, you'll also take attendance so that you're getting to know students' names. You'll get to know students' families. And if you get new students that are coming to your group, I'm expecting that you will follow up with them. Give them a phone call sometime that week. Shoot them a text. Say, hey, I'm so glad that you could come this week. I'd love to see you next week. We're doing such and such. We're going through this series. I really think that you could benefit from it. So this all starts January 7th. I'll expect you to be here at 6:15. So until then, if you have any questions, feel free, contact me, shoot me a text, send me an email, and I will respond to you as quickly as possible. But I am excited about this change. I'm excited about the endless possibilities that we have in store for high school students in the coming year. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Enjoy your Christmas. God bless.